All right, everybody. Um, Welcome to part 3 of my Warner Brothers DVD collection 2023 edition. and so yeah, I sent you the link. I sent Movie&GameLover98 the link, so he should come in anytime. All right. All right. All right. All right.
Flicka,
So
how's it going?
yeah, now we're going into part 3, which
Yep.
we're now
Yeah.
going into
hmm
the 13 Ghosts of Scooby Doo, the complete series.
Okay. Hopefully, you don't mind me doing this in between every half hour, since it's a little bit after 8:30. Like, I think we'll do this. How about like you? I could combine this if you don't mind doing other stuff, since I don't have any more Warner Brothers stuff to show on DVD.
Sure, I can
Like,
show
think.
you my Warner Brothers stuff while you show your stuff.
Well, this since it's a Q&A, I think I'll just give out questions about anything, honestly. Well,
All
first,
right, it says
let's
Scooby Doo's most ghostliest investigations ever, and this contains the 13 episodes, and disc 1 includes To all the ghouls I loved before, Scoobra Kadubra, Me and My Shadow Demon, Reflections in the Ghoulish Eye, that's Monstertainment and Ship of Ghouls. Disc 2 contains a spooky little ghoul like you, When You Wish Upon a Star, not to be confused with the Disney song from Pinocchio. It's a Wonderful Scoob, Scooby in Quacky Land, Coast to Ghost, The Ghouliest Show on Earth, and Horoscope Scoob. There is and for a special feature, there is a Don't Feed the Animals bonus episode from the Shaggy and Scooby-Doo Get a Clue series. 307 minutes. Not rated. Here's disc 1 and disc 2. Both discs use the 1996 Warner Home Video logo in full screen with the regular strings theme.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
That was
Now
the 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo, the complete series.
yeah. And may as well ask you. I'll ask you this now. Well, you grab the next release, and then I'll ask you as you're grabbing it. Well, did you know that I'm gonna maybe get this for my sing-along and stories DVD of Thomas Flick? I'm gonna get a slipcover Hop on Board songs and stories release, but put the slipcover over my copy I have.
All right. I might get that DVD for Christmas, but
The sing-along and stories release of Thomas.
yeah.
Yeah, and did you know that I actually provide the link for the Dragon Tales School of School VHS Bear? I think I can put it through the post comment since I did pin that link.
Once I have more things, I will let you know.
Oh, okay,
So anyway,
okay. Now let's next release.
Blazing Saddles. This is the 30th anniversary special edition DVD from 2004, which means the film is from 1974.
That's an interesting choice. Well, 30th means it came out in 2004. That's kind of like how some other movie.
Never Give the Saga an even break. Now blazing brighter than ever. And you could pause the video to read the bonus features if you want, since there are way too many to read here. But it is rated R, 93 minutes. Here's the disc for Blazing Saddles. Unfortunately, it's in a clear disc, but there are copies of it that have artwork on the disc too. And this has the 1996 Warner Home Video logo in widescreen with the dual synthesized strings theme. And
yeah, next release you're gonna grab. I'll ask this question. If you were to pick your next Dragon Tales DVD one, but you want to pick out ones with season 1 episodes because you love season 1 more than I do, which one would you pick next if you wanted to get
Amazing Pets?
Okay, because it has 3, right?
Yes.
But like I said, didn't I tell you this before? Like I skipped Goodbye Little Carapoozle and Green Thumbs because like Goodbye Little Carapoozle's too sad in my opinion, and Green Thumbs makes no sense.
Yeah, and anyway.
Okay.
So anyway, here's this next DVD. And it's called Pee-wee's Big Adventure. The film is from 1985, and this is a 2000 DVD.
So 15th anniversary, they could have put that DVD.
But it doesn't say 15th anniversary edition.
Okay, it's like
a DVD, but it did come out in 2000.
Well, they could have put it on DVD in like 1999 or something like that,
or maybe even 1998 or 97 even.
Well, yes, we all know DVD was invented in late 1997.
It says, 4 stars should captivate 4-year-olds, 40-year-olds, and anyone else whose heart is beating, says Mike Clark of USA Today. And Like the DVD of Blazing Saddles, this is presented in widescreen aspect ratio.
Yep, at least this is in widescreen, but I'm not sure if that's on Blu-ray or not. Because even though Pee-wee's a funny character, I will admit.
And this is rated PG and 90 minutes. So it's exactly an hour and a half. Here's the scene index and the disc for Pee-wee's Big Adventure. And this DVD has the 1996 Warner Home Video logo in widescreen with the dual synthesized strings theme as well. And yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, also, oh yeah, also like I said, I did pin that. I hope you don't mind if I can, wait, I don't think you can post it. Like I did pin the link to the link to the Dragon Tail School is Cool VHS. Does that work if I post the comment, or do you have to do it since I have it pinned? Or will it work if I do post it? Hold on. Let me see if it does something.
All right. So anyway, here's this next DVD, and that is a DVD of Who's That Knocking at My Door. The film is from 1968. The DVD was released in 2004. And it says Martin Scorsese's brilliant debut film. And
yep. Okay.
And the running time on here is 90 minutes, and this is also presented in widescreen. And it's in black and white instead of... It's in black and white, even though it's from 1968.
Oh my god. Kind of like how the 1962 Universal film To Kill a Mockingbird is in black and white, despite it came out in 1962 and it celebrates 60th anniversary last year.
All right.
Well, anyway.
It's 90 minutes long, presented in widescreen. And here's the disc for Who's That Knocking at My Door. And this DVD has the 1996 Warner Home Video logo in widescreen with the regular strings theme on this DVD. Now,
okay. And while you're grabbing the next one, I may as well ask you this, Flicka. Did you know that I am on the hunt for Sesame Street Old School Volumes 2 and 3 next?
I don't have Old School Volumes 2 and 3, but you could show...
Oh, I don't know if I can go grab them.
All right.
Well, and yeah, hopefully I did provide the link. Oh, I put the link to the Dragon Tail School is Cool VHS if you didn't mind. Hopefully that's okay with you.
All right.
Well,
this next one is a DVD, a 2-disc special edition DVD release of Rebel Without a Cause. This is a 2013 reprint, but the discs themselves are the original 2005 DVDs inside. This film, Rebel Without a Cause, stars James Dean, and it also stars Natalie Wood. The film is from 1955.
Yep, the same year the first Lady and the Tramp came out.
It says, 4 stars, wrenchingly powerful, Dean's seminal performance is Leonard Maltin's movie guide. And, of course, the film is also presented in widescreen. It's rated PG-13 for some violence and thematic elements, and 111 minutes.
111 minutes. That's over an hour and 50 minutes.
Here's the disc. Here's disc 1, which has the film, and disc 2, which has all the bonus features. Now, what's interesting is disc 1 has the 1996 Warner Home Video logo in widescreen with the dual synthesized strings theme, while disc 2 has the 1996 Warner Home Video logo in full screen with the regular strings theme. The Warner Home Video logo is like in 2 different aspect ratios, depending on whether it's disc 1 or disc 2. Disc 1, by the way, is the film. Disc 2 being the bonus features. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. And also this now, Flicka, did you know that I am going to keep my VHS of Finding Nemo, despite I'm going to get it on 4K? Because it has the cool blue lid on the tape.
All
And
right.
I'm keeping Monsters Inc. on VHS because of the cool. It's all in blue on the tape.
Yeah. All right.
But
Here's
oh,
this next DVD, and this
Mhm.
is Stay Tuned.
Stay tuned. Like how they say, stay tuned for after these messages.
Kinda.
Kind of like how they say it in the commercial. Stay tuned after these messages.
Yeah. Stay Tuned. This is a 1992 film with John Ritter and Pam Dalber. A comedy adventure on the wrong side of the screen. The
Yeah.
DVD is released in 2000.
Yep. Just 3 years before John Ritter's passing. May he rest in peace.
Yeah, hold on. Let me type something real quick.
Okay. Well, while you're typing, I may as well ask you something else. Hopefully, I didn't do this wrong. Hopefully, you didn't mind me that I put in the comments. I put the link to the Dragon Tail School is Cool Bear copy on VHS through the comments, through the chat comments. Hopefully, you can see it. Do you think you could see it if I posted it, or do you have to, unfortunately, have to do it yourself?
Question again?
I put the link for the Dragon Tail School is Cool VHS bear copy, and does that mean like I had to put in the chat comments, or do you have to put it in because I have it? Because I had it pinned.
I'm not sure.
Oh, okay, because I mean I saw the copy on eBay. I mean, but yeah, you're gonna keep held off on it. But yeah, let's get back to the.
Yeah, the DVD of Stay Tuned was released in 2000, and of course, this says a cross between The Naked Gun and Saturday Night Live. Says Jay Carr, the Boston Globe, and it is rated PG, 89 minutes, and is presented in widescreen.
Surprise, surprise, widescreen. But I'm not sure if this film is on Blu-ray. I don't know. I'll have to look.
Here's the scene index and the disc for Stay Tuned. It's a clear disc.
But I know. Oh shoot.
What makes this DVD very rare is that this is one of a few releases released before 2004 to have an FBI warning at the beginning. And then after this, it shows the 1996 Warner Home Video logo in widescreen with the regular strings theme. But when you pop it in a full screen TV, the widescreen Warner Home Video logo is now cropped to full screen on this DVD. You do, instead of showing black bars, the widescreen logo is now cropped to full screen on this DVD. On other DVDs with the widescreen Warner Home Video logo, there are black bars below it.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. And then after this, it shows the Morgan Creek logo. Now, what also makes this very rare is that this is one of the only Warner Brothers DVDs that I have that has an offering logo at the end, and that is the Laser Pacific Media Corporation logo.
And I'm curious about this because this is Warner Brothers related. But I'll ask you: do you have like the Polar Express or National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation or any of these?
I have the full screen edition of the Polar Express.
Oh, but I know you like slip covers, right? Or do you unfortunately not have some releases with slip covers?
I don't have any Warner Brothers DVDs with slip covers.
Okay, I recommend the widescreen 2-disc DVD of the Polar Express. Wouldn't you agree? Because not only you like it in widescreen better, but I like having slip covers.
All right, this next DVD is a 2005 DVD release of Hero at Large, again with John Ritter and Ann Archer. It says the film is from 1978, but that is incorrect. It actually came out in 1980.
Oh my God. Warner Brothers, what is your problem?
And this film was originally released by MGM, so it's an MGM film.
Yep.
An everyday guy discovers every day brings the opportunity to be a hero. Yeah. And the film is rated PG, 98 minutes, and it's also presented in widescreen. And here's the disc for Hero at Large. And this DVD has the 1996 Warner Home Video logo in widescreen with the regular strings theme on this DVD. And yeah, we have. All right, we have more. We have one more DVD to show on this shelf before we go into the shelf of Harry Potter DVDs.
Okay, and also, may I ask you this, Flicka? Did you know that I actually did the reaction to the no-hitter episode of Dragon Tales, the Dragon Trash no-hitter, in one of my friends' belated birthday streams?
Wow.
You should watch it. Have you seen it? You should see how I reacted to it. I got even more angry than the one in the Bully for You one. Wouldn't you agree? I got more angrier in the no-hitter one than the Bully for You one.
Yes, that is the perfect right to be angry.
We'll do the. Well, I'll tell you how the actual dialogue goes later, but we'll do impressions later. But when it reaches 9, I'll do the impression. I'll just do impressions while you show off your stuff. But yeah, let's go to the next release, which is called. This film's called.
All right, this next one is a 2011 single disc reprint of 2001: A Space Odyssey. This is like a single disc reprint of the 2007 DVD.
2001: Space Odyssey. It's like how
some
movies.
From 1968.
Wow, the same year Shitty
And it's also originally an MGM film, just like Hero at Large. Still the grandest of all science fiction movies is Owen Gleiberman of Entertainment Weekly. The film is also presented in widescreen, rated G, and 148 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, and Hunter's saying hi to me in the comments, Flicka. He says hi to me. Well, I'll just tell him hello. Yep.
2001: A Space Odyssey. And this DVD has the 1996 Warner Home Video logo in widescreen with the dual synthesize strings theme.
Okay. And while you're getting the next release again, Flick, I'll show you something else, Thomas. You have Thomas. Do you have Thomas's Halloween Adventure? Oh, shoot. Crud, my bad. Sorry. I was just saying. Once you're grabbing the next release, I'll ask you. Do you have Thomas's Halloween Adventures on DVD, correct? But it's not this cool glow in the dark.
I used to rent Thomas's Halloween Adventures in a library once. And I think it was a thick case version, not the slim case one.
Okay, it's like how funny, like, you know how the only one that they put the slim case artwork into a thicker case was James Learns a Lesson when I saw it at my library in my state. It had a slim case of James Learns a Lesson, but in a thicker case, which was very strange if you ask me, kind of like that Hooray for Thomas DVD that someone has.
And that Percy's Chocolate Crunch DVD that I have. That has the slim case artwork in a thicker case.
Oh my god. That's like, by the way. But yeah, you can find this. Well, yeah, let's look at the next Warner Brothers release.
Next up, we go into the Harry Potter trilogy, starting with Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. The film was originally released in 2001, but this is a 2007 reprint of the 2002 DVD release.
Yeah, the 2002 DVD was basically a 2-disc set where it has Harry Potter on disc 1 and disc 2 had Ron and Hermione.
Yeah, but this is a single disc full screen edition reprint from 2007.
Wait, it's just full screen? I thought that said widescreen because, it was like in a silver bar, but I think because like on the 2-disc one where it doesn't say special widescreen edition, it means it's in full screen, but if it has the yellow bar, it means it's in widescreen on the original 2002 DVD.
Yeah, this one is a full screen edition.
Okay. Yeah, full screen I do not like.
But you're in luck because the next Harry Potter DVD I have is in widescreen presentation.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like leading up to almost all the Harry Potters, but the final one split into 2 parts, they stopped doing full screen.
All right.
By the way, let's look at the first.
At this time, A Complete Triumph says Richard Roper of Ebert and Roper.
Yep.
And
and
the film is rated PG for some scary moments and mild language in 152 minutes.
Because it's over 2.5 hours. 152 means it's over 2 hours, 2.5 hours.
And here's the disc for Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
Just
Disc
as Harry
1,
Potter.
which is basically disc 1 of the 2002 DVD being inside of it. And this has the 1996 Warner Home Video logo in full screen with the regular strings theme. And,
yeah.
All right.
But yeah, I understand some people don't really like Sorcerer's Stone, but I could say I can understand some people may not like it because it's just, they rather like watch the later ones. But yeah, I'll ask you another question, Flicka. There's got 5 minutes left, and when it reaches 9 o'clock, I'll just do impressions in between the releases, in between DVDs. But yeah, I might have to ask you this. Did you know that I might find some of these Thomas releases? Did you know that I'm going to maybe find these Thomas releases with red tapes or blue? Because I like collecting colored VHS tapes over just getting boring old black tapes.
Yeah. And, all right. So basically, all right, here's this next DVD, and you're in luck because this one is a widescreen edition, and that is Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets.
Okay, well, silver means it's in widescreen for these single DVDs, but I know on the 2-disc
would mean full screen for single disc DVDs.
Actually, on the 2-disc DVD of that release, of the 2003 release,
it was still yellow for widescreen and green for full screen.
Yep, and next Harry Potter film we'll see something different. But yeah, Chamber of Secrets. I think this is a step above Sorcerer's Stone.
Yeah, this was originally released in theaters in 2002, and this was originally released on DVD in 2003. But this is a 2007 single disc reprint. Outmatches even its own predecessor with more action, humor, and thrills. Discography of Pugh of USA Today. Rated PG for scary moments, some creature violence, and mild language, and 161 minutes. So this one's even longer than the Sorcerer's Stone.
Yeah, I watched all the Harry Potter films, so I know my opinions on them.
Here's the disc for Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Unfortunately, this is a late single disc DVD.
Very late reprint from like 2010 or something like that. Because it's so clear.
Maybe.
Or maybe.
But the good news is it plays like the original 2003 DVD. Because I popped this in, it does contain the 2002 version of the 1996 Warner Home Video logo in widescreen with the low tone regular strings theme and the AOL Time Warner Company byline on there.
Yeah, kind of like I asked about this DVD, or I asked you a question about this DVD earlier.
All right.
Okay, I'll give out another question, but I've got only 3 minutes left while you're grabbing the next one. And yeah, and also, did you know that? Yeah, unfortunately, I'm going to have to avoid these VHS tapes of Dragon Tales, Flick Love 2000. I'm going to avoid Big Brave Adventures, Follow the Clues, Let's Stick to It, We're Special, and Let's Help Each Other. Those are the 5 I'm going to avoid.
All right.
For reason. Well, I'll give you the reasons out later.
The next one is a 2004 2-disc full screen edition of Harry Potter.
Oh, blue color. I can tell. You said full screen.
It's blue. If it was gold, it's a 2-disc widescreen edition.
Even though I like the color blue, that doesn't excuse the fact that I don't like full screen. But yeah, I know when this DVD released, it released like November 23rd, 2004.
Correct. Correct.
Yes. As I watched Martin S5 1989's Harry Potter DVD collection, he said, I think I got the date correct. And I'm definitely correct.
Yes. It was released in theaters in June of 2004 before it was released on VHS and DVD in November of that year. So that was like about a month and a couple of weeks before the year 2005.
And this was also after The Polar Express was released in theaters.
Yes. Not to mention it contains a trailer for The Polar Express at the beginning, after the Warner Home Video logo.
Oh wow! Just like on the Clifford's Really Big Movie DVD, I think we showed Clifford.
Yes,
when
it does. It says
Okay, I
this
think
True Kids classic is just as magical for adults as Peter Rainer of New York Magazine. It's rated PG for frightening moments, creature violence, and mild language. And it is
I'm
142
listening.
minutes long. So this one's shorter than the Sorcerer's Stone and the Chamber of Secrets.
Yeah. I remember and when I rented this from the library, I didn't care if it was in full screen. I just wanted to give the movie a try anyway.
And yeah.
But let's look at the
here's
disc.
disc 1.
I know it doesn't have a pamphlet.
The film.
It has Harry, Ron, and Hermione.
And disc 2 with the special features. This one has Aunt Marge
being blown up into a balloon.
Yes.
Yeah, no insert in yours, which is unfortunate.
Now, for disc one of this DVD of Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, disc 1 has the 1996 Warner Home Video logo in full screen with the dual synthesized strings theme, while disc 2 has the exact same Warner Home Video logo in full screen, but with the regular strings theme.
Yeah, I know the famous quote from when they do the famous spell in Prisoner of Azkaban, Expecto Patronum, something like that. And the other one's Expelliarmus. This is why I love Prisoner of Azkaban so much. But yeah, let me give out another. Oh, actually, it's 9 o'clock, Flicka, so now it's switching up me to do impressions now. Okay, let me see if I can do an impression while you're grabbing the next release, which is a Harry Potter one. But let me see if I can do an impression from something. Yeah. Hopefully. Okay, I'm going to do an impression from this, Flicka. It's going to be a Dragon Tales episode, but it's not going to be a bad episode. Okay. And this impression is going to be from a Dragon Tales episode, but it's not going to be a bad episode. How about this one where it goes, "You remember Finn? Hello! Whoa!
Is that your all-time favorite?
Yes, Cassie the Green-Eyed Dragon, but I know you put it lower because you know what? Because you just don't like Cassie's jealousy attitude getting in the way a lot.
All right. I also have the 2007 single disc DVD reprint. I got that one longer than the 2-disc edition. But basically, and it also has the same disc art as the 2004 DVD, and it opens the exact same way, so there's no need to mention it again. I know there were some copies of the DVD of Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, disc 1, that had the original Warner Brothers FBI warning at the beginning, but both of my copies, the 2-disc full screen edition and this one, have a slightly alternate version of the same FBI warning screen, digitally generated.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And grabbing another release, I'll do another impression since I remembered it was when it was 9 o'clock. I remember to switch it off. This is like to do what I do in some people's streams, but yeah, this is what I did in my one of my friends' belated birthday stream. But yeah, let me do another impression, Flicka, while you're grabbing the next one because combine it in the stream. This impression is going to be from still Dragon Tales, but it's going to be from a different episode this time. This one is going to be from Max. What have you done? Ketzel set on low so the clay could dry it. But you ruined all our work. I'm sorry. Very, very sorry. Maybe I can help you guys make new sculptures. I promise I'll wait for everything to dry this time.
All right. This next one is a 2006 single disc widescreen edition DVD of Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. There's also a 2-disc special edition that's also in widescreen from 2006.
And there's one single disc full screen DVD.
But this one is in widescreen, so yes.
It's a single one, but that's a darkish red. But the single disc full screen one is a yellowish cover.
All right.
But on the 2-disc DVD, it has a shiny silver thing. If you got it with a slip cover, because I love shiny stuff. But yeah.
All right. I have a 2-disc edition of Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, but it does not have the silver artwork. It's
well, I say it's like a gray. I should have said gray, not silver.
Yeah, it does not have a great artwork. It's actually a 2-disc reprint that I'll show you after this.
Okay. Show me the. Well, you show me the DVD first, and I was trying to tell you the impression I was doing before you showed it to me.
Of course, this film is rated PG-13 for sequences of fantasy, violence, and frightening images. This is the first Harry Potter film to get a rating higher than PG. This one's PG-13.
Because of some scary, even more frightening moments.
Yes. 157 minutes. Widescreen. Yes.
That was 157 minutes? That's a few minutes over the Sorcerer's Stone.
It was released on March 7th of 2006, and the film was released in theaters in November 2005. And March 7th, 2006, that's also the same day that my Warner Brothers DVD of the Flintstones, the complete 5th season, was released on DVD as well.
Yeah. Yeah. And the impression I was doing before you brought this DVD out, Flicka, it was from a Dragon Tales episode, and it was not a bad one from season. Oh well, let's finish showing the DVD, and then you can guess what it was from first.
Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. This DVD has the 1996 Warner Home Video logo in widescreen with the dual synthesized strings theme. Now, what were you saying? What about
did you guess the impression when I did from Dragon Tales? But it was not a bad episode. When Max said, "I promise I'll wait for everything to dry this time."
Is that from season 1, season 2, or season 3?
Season 2, and it's the 17th episode of season 2, and it's the sister one to Hide and Can't Seek. It's
the Art of Patience.
Yes, for some reason it aired on that tragic day of 2001 for some dumb reason. But yeah, while you're grabbing the next one, I can do another impression. Okay, how about this one impression where this one, it's going to go... This one where it goes... Gordon was cross. Why should Henry have a new shape? He grumbled. A shape good enough for me is good enough for him. He goes gallivanting off, leaving us to come doing his work and comes back saying how happy he feels. It's disgraceful. And there's another thing. Henry whistles too much. Yeah.
That's the George Carlin version of Whistles and Sneezes.
Yep.
All right,
okay. That's DVD.
Here's the other version of Harry Potter and Goblet of Fire, 2-disc. That's a reprint. This is what it looks like.
Okay, it's got the border around the thingy with the characters on top rather than placing them in one post.
16 DVD reprint.
Oh, this was 10 years after the original 06 DVD release. Sometime in... I don't know when in 2016, because I know these dates for these Thomas Home Media releases of...
I'm not sure either, but it's got the same rating and stuff, 157 minutes. The back cover is a little bit different, too.
Yep.
And both discs, disc 1 is the film, disc 2 contains Creating the World of Harry Potter, Part 4, Sound and Music. And both of them are clear discs, unfortunately. But disc one does open like the original 2006 DVD because it has the 2004 Blue FBI anti-piracy warning intact and the 1996 Warner Home Video logo in widescreen with the dual synthesized strings theme. But disc 2, on the other hand, has the updated Blu-ray version of the piracy warning screen from like 2007, and then the zoomed in version of the Warner Home Video logo in widescreen with the dual synthesized strings theme. So
okay, now I'll try another impression while getting the next Warner Brothers DVD. I'm trying to say Flicka. I'm gonna do another impression, and hopefully you'll get to by the time you arrive. Well, when you come with the next release, this impression I'm gonna do from this movie. Oh, how about this one? Oh, how about this one where it goes... Shoot, I don't remember. Oh, how about this one where it goes, if I don't see a new door in my station in 5 seconds, I will personally put you through the shredder. Oh, hey, Wazowski, nice job. Those numbers are really sweet. Are they? You know, I haven't even noticed. And how's Georgie doing?
Is that from the Polar Express?
No, that's from Monsters, Inc. When Randall yells at his assistant Fungus. Yeah, when he yells is if he doesn't see a new door in his station in 5 seconds, he'll personally put him through the shredder.
All right.
It would be a
Here
kind of a
is
death blow.
this next one. This is a 2007 full screen edition DVD of Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix.
Well, this movie was the last one to get a 2-disc DVD edition before they went to.
Yes, but the 2-disc edition had completely different artwork.
I think it looks better on the original 07 2-disc DVD. But I can understand some people don't really like the Order of the Phoenix that much.
It says,
yeah,
sleek, swift, and exciting, says A.O. Scott, the New York Times. And this film is rated PG-13 for the exact same sequences of fantasy violence and frightening images as The Goblet of Fire does. And it's 139 minutes.
A little bit shorter, but still a decent film. But also, like, did you know that this DVD came out sometime in late 2007? Because it
December 11, 2007.
Oh, wow. That was after Thomas Ultimate Christmas released on DVD. Because that was released at the second to last day of October 2007, Ultimate Christmas. But yeah.
All right. The disc, here's the disc, which is disc 1. And this has the 1996 Warner Home Video logo in full screen with the dual synthesized strings theme. And we're almost done with the Harry Potter DVDs. I'm only missing Deathly Hallows Part 1, but that's okay.
I know what it looks like, but well, yeah. And now I'm going to do another impression flick while you're getting the next Harry Potter DVD, since we're on those movies now. But yeah, let me see if I can do an impression from another. Oh, how about this one where it goes from this Pixar movie where it goes, "How long will it last, Woody? Do you really think Andy's going to take you to college or on his honeymoon? Andy's growing up, and there's nothing you can do about it. It's your choice, Woody. You can go back, or you can stay with us and last forever." Okay, yeah, there we go. I'll give you a hint. It's from one of the 4 Toy Stories, or I should say out of the 5, because I don't know why there's Toy Story 5 coming out, but it's from one of the 4 Toy Stories, because Toy Story 5 has not come out yet.
Is it from Toy Story 1?
No, it's from 2, and Woody should decide if he wants to leave, but he should decide if he wants to stay with either the Roundup toys, but if he decides he decides to not break up with them, and the prospector's pleased, and the prospector says it's Woody's choice, he can go back or stay with him and last forever.
All right.
But
this next one is a pretty interesting DVD. This is a full screen edition DVD of Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, an English and with an additional French.
Oh my god! Like that's how I got this one Canadian DVD release of Elf from my aunt and uncle for Christmas, Flicka, and when I got the 51st Dates Blu-ray from my uncle for my birthday earlier this year. But I don't know why it gives in the French Canadian text when you order off Amazon. I don't know. Oh, where is it even?
That is strange.
Well, with eBay, you just got to be careful with what you're buying. You just got to look at the images carefully. But yeah, let's keep looking at this DVD.
Half-Blood Prince.
Yes, this DVD was it first came out in theaters.
2009 film. This was originally released on December 8th of 2009, and that's also the same day Paramount released a complete. That's also the same day Paramount released Season 6, Volume 1 of SpongeBob SquarePants on DVD.
Oh, wow. So I could have just gotten those things, but I really just wanted the SpongeBob Season 6, Volume 1 set, even though I don't care for Season 6 of SpongeBob. But yeah, let's keep looking at this.
Better Than Ever, a triumph of visual wonder and emotional storytelling, and I'm not going to read the French text.
Yeah, let's look at the
Travelers of Rolling Stone.
That's like I said, if my DVD of Elf, like I told you about how I got a French-Canadian version of that. But yeah, despite
yes. It looks like there's an extra table, so you could tell it may look like it's in widescreen, but it actually says standard version in different languages. That's why there's an extra table on there.
Well, at least you can see the American text, standard version. That means it's unfortunately this is the last one we have to deal with full screen on Harry Potter, because the last one that's split into 2 parts, they only did them in widescreen.
Yes.
But yeah,
153 minutes is the running time. It does not say the rating, but I do know this does go back down to a PG rating.
Well, at least because I know the last film split into two parts, they go back to PG-13 again.
All right.
And yeah, if I can see
that's
the
two Harry Potter and Half-Blood Prince, and this one does have the 1996 Warner Home Video logo in full screen with the dual synthesized strings theme. Regular, not zoomed in. I checked. It is not zoomed in, so that means it's like the original DVD.
Okay. That's something. Okay. Okay. Now, while grabbing the next one, Flicka, I'm going to do another impression. And okay. This impression I'm going to do while you're grabbing the next Harry Potter DVD. This one is going to hopefully be... Oh, yeah. Hopefully... Oh, yeah. This is definitely... Hopefully I could do this for real, like I did in one of your streams when we just simply guess voice impressions, but just going to be combined. This one where it goes... Oh, she's a little angel. Angel! Jim, dear, you don't suppose... Oh, no, darling. We have enough dogs as it is. You know we can't have it. No.
Is that from Lady the Tramp?
The second one. Well, let me finish it. But it says, oh, what's the use? Welcome to the family, Angel. Angel!
All right.
Yes, from Lady and the Tramp 2 Scam's Adventure.
Here's the Blu-ray release of Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2.
Yeah. It's in an interesting blue case. Hopefully, it's not a Blu-ray. That'd be weird, because I know you don't like to collect Blu-rays.
Well, it's a Blu-ray DVD combo pack.
Oh, it is a Blu-ray? So I guess it's a
13 for some sequences of intense action, violence, and frightening images, and 130 minutes.
Sorry, you got a comment from Jeremy Barton. Well, at least like the comic pack you're showing has a DVD inside, so I guess I hope you're not upset owning that, because it's a Blu-ray combo pack, but it comes with a DVD anyway. Well,
I can show you I'm not upset showing those. Disc 1 is the Blu-ray version of the film. Disc 2 is the special features. Disc 3 is the bonus disc. And disc 4 is the DVD version of the film.
This film came out in DVD in late 2011. Well, it originally came out late 2011 on DVD, the same year as Cars.
I think it was December 6th, 2011 or something, maybe December.
Yeah, because I know Cars 2 released on Blu-ray November 1st, 2011. The same day that all the three Toy Stories got a 3D Blu-ray release. But yeah, okay, now let's go on to the next DVD release, and I'll do another impression. Okay, how about this one where it goes... Oh, yeah.
All right.
Oh, okay. Let me do a quick impression. Let me do a quick impression. Oh yeah, this one I'm gonna do from this. Oh yeah, definitely from this Thomas episode. This one where it goes. Oh yeah. I'm going to the scrapyard today, Edward called to Thomas. What? Already? You're not that old, replied Thomas cheekily. Yes, George Carlin's narration can be found on Thomas Prince About Days and the Other Thomas Stories, and that's it.
And,
yes.
All right. So anyway, this next one is, of course, this is a Harry Potter double feature DVD release containing Harry Potter and the Order of Phoenix and the Half-Blood Prince.
It's a double feature.
2011 double feature DVD release. And even though it didn't say the rating on the DVD of Harry Potter and Half-Blood Prince, I can show you what it's rated PG for Harry Potter and Half-Blood Prince for this one. Harry Potter and Half-Blood Prince is rated PG for scary images, some violence, language, and mild sensuality.
Okay. At least I can see it better on this double feature that's not French-Canadian.
And the double feature is in widescreen.
Both films are in widescreen.
Yes.
First disc is the Order of the Phoenix.
Disc is for Harry Potter and the Order of Phoenix, and the second one is for the Half-Blood Prince. This one actually has the 2004 blew up the anti-piracy warning and the zoomed-in version of the 1996 Warner Home Video logo in widescreen with the dual synthesized string theme, which is a pretty rare combination for Warner Brothers DVD releases.
Yep. Okay. And you'll grab the next release, and I'll do another impression, and hopefully I can remember one very good ones off the top of my head, avoid the bad ones at all costs. Or maybe I could. Yeah, I have to tell you this now, since I did the reaction to the Noah Hitter episode of Dragon Tales in one of my streams, Flicka. Let me see if I can do it right this time. Give me the ball, Emmy. Why? I'm pitching. Nuh-uh. You're playing out there with Ord. But you said I could pitch before we left home. Did not. Did too. In the playroom. Did not. It's not fair.
All right.
Ow.
I got it. The next one.
Oh, yeah. I was doing that dialogue better from the... Yes, I did when I did the reaction to it in one of my streams, it is the bad no-hitter.
All right. Next one. This is a 2018 Blu-ray DVD combo pack of the Charlie Brown Christmas. The special is the very first Charlie Peanuts special ever to be released, as it's from 1965. That's what Christmas is all about, Charlie Brown. And
yeah, it's just like...
That's just a slim case. But here is the DVD itself.
Okay, well, even though that's a Blu-ray combo pack, but at least it comes with a DVD. That's good.
Yes. The black disc is the Blu-ray, and the green one, that's the DVD.
Okay, at least they changed the color to make it not make it confusing.
And this is the only other DVD that I have that has the brand new 2017 Warner Brothers Home Entertainment logo, which is basically like a redone version of the Warner Home Video logo, but with the words Warner Brothers Home Entertainment, and it has the low-tone regular strings theme on here. And of course, except this time, the low-tone regular strings theme is reverbed a little bit more and it echoes a bit more than the regular AOL Time Warner byline version of the Warner Home Video logo. And yes, that's the only other DVD that I have. I've heard they now changed the name to Warner Brothers Discovery Home Entertainment.
That's a weird company. I've never heard. I think I heard that, but I just didn't know they switched their name. But yeah. Okay. Now let me do another impression while you're grabbing another Warner Brothers release. Oh, how about this one? Oh yeah. How about this one? Oh my gosh. Oh my god. This is gonna be interesting. This one where it goes. Yeah. Oh yeah. How about this one where it goes? Hey, look, it's Max. Love it. Where's Emmy? She's not coming. Not coming? Yes, better than the trash, my Emmy or bust.
All right. This next DVD I have here is a 2008 DVD of It's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown, the remastered deluxe edition.
I mean, the special came out in...
It's a bonus TV special. Oh. The special came out in 1966.
Okay, so they didn't...
after A Charlie Brown Christmas.
Because I know Thanksgiving released years after that one. Originally, but at least they did them in a box set, but yeah.
Peanuts, pumpkins, and pleasure for the whole family. Special feat... Yeah, and there's another bonus story featuring the gang in here, and it's called It's Magic, Charlie Brown. Whereas on the Paramount DVD that I used to own, the bonus story is You're Not Elected, Charlie Brown, instead. That is very bizarre to switch
Yeah.
the stories around between the Paramount and Warner Brothers DVDs.
What? Could they just kept the original? I don't know why.
All right.
But I think you have a trial around Thanksgiving.
Since it's a TV special, it is presented in full screen. Not rated, 25 minutes. And here's the disc for It's a Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. It's a clear disc, but you can see Linus on the disc.
With his blanket, kind of like how one particular dinosaur likes to hold her blanket all the time in Barney and Friends.
Which means it's a 2010 reprint, but I did check it. It still plays like the original 2008 DVD because it has the 2004 blue FBI anti-piracy warning at the beginning, and it's got the 1996 Warner Home Video logo in full screen with the regular strings theme.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
have one more Peanuts DVD to show you.
Okay, I think it's going to be one of those other holiday related to ones, the ones you showed earlier. But yeah, let me see if I can do another impression before you reach before it reaches 9:30. I have to go switch back to doing questions and answers again. But yeah, let me see if I can do this impression from. Oh yeah, how about this impression where it goes? Oh yeah, how about this? Oh yeah, how about this one from this movie where it goes? Hello, Reed. I'll be right with you. Hello, Sue. I can't let you do that to him. This is from a Marvel movie from 20th Century Fox.
I haven't seen that one.
Fantastic Four from 2005 live action movie.
No.
Okay. At least I did an impression from it. It's from the very end when they're about to take out Victor Von Doom, the villain.
Here's the next DVD. This is the last Peanuts DVD that I have. It's the Easter Beagle Charlie Brown. Remastered Deluxe Edition. This is from 1974 and includes a bonus Peanuts TV special. This is also a 2008 DVD. I got this in Easter of 2011, believe it or not.
Oh, wow. You had it for so many years now. This year you had it for 12 years. I mean, I hope it still works. Cause I mean,
it does.
Okay, good. Because I felt sorry if your copy didn't work. I could have sent you a link to another thing from eBay for I pinned the link.
Special features include another story featuring the game. It's Arbor Day, Charlie Brown. That makes sense because Arbor Day also happens in April.
Okay, I know about
this also came out in April 2008, if I'm not mistaken.
April 2008. I mean, it came in between the releases Thomas Engines and Escapades and Mud of Glorious Mud.
Than that, but
well, because we know Engines and Escapades released in March of 2008 on DVD, but it could have swapped releases dates with Thomas Mud of Glorious Mud. Honestly,
I've actually seen a trailer for it on TV, which showed the cover for it.
Okay.
Like that. And I've seen a TV spot for it when I was watching TV before, and I got it in 2011, in Easter 2011, even though I've seen a TV spot for it in 2008, which is when it came out.
Okay.
And, of course, not rated, 25 minutes. And it does have the original artwork on the disc.
Well, at least it kept it. That's good.
With Sally and Snoopy. And this also has the 1996 Warner Home Video logo in full screen with the regular strings theme. And as it's a TV special, it is presented in full screen aspect ratio.
Okay. All right. And yeah, while you're grabbing the next release flick, since it's getting close to 9:30,
this next film I have two copies of, but they're each different editions.
Okay. I know I was listening, but yeah, as you're getting them, I'll tell you I'm going to do one more impression because it's getting close to 9:30, and then I'm going to have to switch up doing questions and answers again. But yeah, for this last impression for this half hour, this one I am going to do definitely. Okay. I wish to use this rhyme to go back home until next time. Boy, sure makes me tired putting a baby to sleep.
Baby troubles.
Yes, one of the cuter baby episodes of Dragon Tales of season 1, way better than Finn's Blankie. And then, I was in. Oh yeah, that's the last one. Okay.
All right. So basically,
now you may show the next release.
I
see the penguins.
This is Happy Feet, the full screen edition, which the full screen edition is unfortunately scratched.
Oh no! I saw a widescreen DVD where it's in blue. I think I saw it at my Goodwill.
I also have that edition as well. I'll show you that after I finish up the full screen edition.
Well, first they both release on the same day, so it doesn't. We'll just say the release date, but you'll show the widescreen DVD in
2007.
March 27th, 2007. So that was a while after Thomas.
2007.
Yes, that was after Thomas Percy's Ghostly Trick and Thomas the Special Letter got their first DVD releases.
It says 4 stars. Not only the year's best animated movie, it's one of the year's best. Period.
Just like how the Disney's The Muppet says, like it's the best movie so far. Period. And like with Beauty and the Beast 1992 VHS, Black Diamond Classics VHS, where they say, well, the best movie I've ever seen so far, period.
This is rated PG for some mild peril and rude humor and 108 minutes.
Yep.
Here's the disc for Happy Feet. Although this DVD was scratched, I do know that the full screen edition has the 1996 Warner Home Video logo in full screen with the dual synthesized strings theme. And this is the full screen edition because the full screen edition sign is orange.
Okay. Okay. And now that I'm back. Okay. Well, as you're grabbing the other edition of we're talking about Happy Feet, might as well I'll help this to ask you this, Flicka. If you were to pick a Dragon Tales VHS tape to get with season 2 episodes, but there's only one season 3 episode on VHS, which one would you pick from these ones that have season 2 episodes of Dragon Tales on VHS? Since you don't have any season 2 releases of Dragon Tales on VHS just yet. From starting with We Can Work It Out all the way to Playing Fair Makes Playing Fun minus the sing-along releases, which one would you pick from We Can Work It Out to Playing Fair Makes Playing Fun on VHS with season 2 episodes?
I would pick let's see.
There's We Can Work It Out, We Can Solve It Together, Whenever I'm Afraid, Believe in Yourself, and Playing Fair Makes Playing Fun, so that makes 5.
I know Cassie the Green-Eyed Dragon and Breaking Up Is Hard to Do were on the VHS.
So probably go with that one first, or you could do this one since there's no bad episodes on the VHS version of We Can Solve.
First.
This one first, We Can Solve It Together?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. Let me put that DVD down because I was trying to ask you a question.
I also have the widescreen edition of Happy Feet as well.
In my favorite color, blue.
And packaging's the same. The only difference is it says widescreen version, presented in a letterbox widescreen format, preserving the scope ratio of its original theatrical exhibition, enhanced for widescreen TVs, whereas the full screen edition said standard version. This film has been modified as follows from its original version. It has been formatted to fit your screen. That's how you can tell the difference between a full screen and widescreen release. Look at the table at the bottom of those DVDs. It could tell you whether it's in full screen or widescreen.
Just like how, first look, I don't know. First,
it's got the same rating and stuff though.
And I think the difference
between the disc, except it says widescreen on the disc.
Except different compared to how the Polar Express DVD from 2005 has the format, the format full screen when you push play movie. But on the widescreen versions, it doesn't show it. But yeah. And yeah, like you said early. Oh yeah, you gotta grab the next release. I'll hold this again. I'll ask another question. So you said, I asked you this, you're gonna get if you were to pick a season 2 release on VHS, locally, you would go with this one. We Can Solve. Yeah, that would at least there's no bad episodes. And it would be your first time having an episode with Finn on your VHS collection. Because did you know that I could do
There's only one VHS with a season 3 episode.
Yes, that being the
makes playing fun.
But at least aren't you happy that the Trash No Hitter is not on that VHS, and you can get that VHS?
But yeah, it is, however, on the Let's Be Friends VHS, which the tape is unfortunately inside the School is Cool casing. I might swap the casing out, get rid of the wrong tape, put the right one inside.
Yeah, I provide the link. Yeah, I provide the link to the eBay thing through the chat comments. But yeah, let's look at the next DVD.
Here's the sequel to Happy Feet, Happy Feet 2.
The film originally released in...
The film was originally released in 2011, and this is a 2012 DVD.
Oh, okay. So the film came out late 2011, kind of like the Easter comedy Hop released in late 2011.
Yeah, it says Happy Feet 2 is a happy celebration, says David Sheenan of Hollywood Close-Ups. And, of course, this is presented in widescreen. And it is rated PG for some rude humor and mild peril. And it's 99 minutes. Here's the disc for Happy Feet 2. This, unfortunately, has a clear disc.
And I know yours is in a black case, but I've seen one with a white case at my work. I've seen copies with a white case of Happy Feet 2. But yeah.
And this DVD has the zoomed in. This DVD of Happy Feet 2 has the zoomed in version of the 1996 Warner Home Video logo in widescreen with the dual synthesized strings theme, of course. Now we get into another release, another Warner Brothers DVD about penguins, except this time it is not animated and it is not a film, but rather a documentary. Speaking of
getting the documentary, but it's not going to be a cartoon, might I ask you this, Plika? Did you know that would it be cool if there was a behind the scenes of how they made Dragon Tales, or how, and also like, did you know that you could get some of the sing-along releases of Dragon Tales on VHS, maybe? If you had to pick from these two, since the Songs from Singing Springs VHS is kind of rare, which one would you pick from these two sing-along releases you can find the easiest? Let's Start a Band or Sing and Dance in Dragonland?
I would have to pick both.
Okay, well, I mean, you like the ones with the... Have you watched the Let's Start a Band release before?
I've not seen Let's Start a Band before.
It's on YouTube if you want to give it a try. I mean, if you want to watch...
This next one is about penguins, and it is a documentary, and it is not animated. Here it is. This one is called March of the Penguins, and this is the widescreen edition. You're in luck, because this is the widescreen edition.
That's the yellow
widescreen over full screen. This has a yellow-orange bar. The full screen one has like a black bar with with full screen in white, whereas the words are black, and it's in yellow-orange, and the bar is yellow-orange for widescreen. There's so many critique reviews on here.
That's going to be impossible to read all of them.
The Newsweek, Unbelievable, says Rex Reed, the New York Observer. Riveting, says Stephen Holden, the New York Times. Amazing, says Roger Ebert and Roper. And a delightful, wholesome experience for the family, says Destin Thompson, the Washington Post, as told by Morgan Freeman.
I know Morgan Freeman. He was in the 1994 Warner Brothers drama, The Shawshank Redemption, which I unfortunately don't have it on DVD, but I remember having it. But yeah.
I have another Warner Brothers DVD featuring Morgan Freeman on it with Clint Eastwood, Unforgiven, which I'll show you later.
Well, if we can get to it, well, anyway, I think we'll get to it maybe, because I don't have any more Warner Brothers to...
A movie to amaze the eyes and astonish the heart. And what's interesting is that this DVD, along with the DVDs of Happy Feet and Happy Feet 2, contain a bonus Looney Tunes cartoon as a bonus feature.
Oh my god! Despite, like, Well, I mean, it makes sense because all those things are owned by Warner Brothers, so I guess it makes sense, I
Well,
guess.
yeah. Well, it makes sense because the classic Looney Tunes cartoon shown on this DVD of March of the Penguins is, of course, the 1950 short 8-Ball Bunny, which does star a penguin with Bugs Bunny. I know there's another cartoon with Bugs Bunny and the penguin called Frigid Hair, which is on the Looney Tunes Golden Collection and Spotlight Collection DVD from 2003.
Okay.
And I remember watching this in kindergarten back in February 2007.
Okay. February 2007, I would have been in 3rd grade.
And this DVD came out on November 29th, 2005.
Yes, we know that was after the Polar Express got onto 2 different widescreen edition DVDs, but the full screen edition DVD of Polar Express did not release until after Christmas Day 2005.
And November 29th, 2005, not only was that 1 week after the Polar Express was released on DVD,
in widescreen.
It was also 2 weeks after Warner Brothers released the complete 4th season of the Flintstones on DVD as well. And November 8th, 2005, that's when Charlie and the Chocolate Factory was released. So that was 3 weeks after Charlie and the Chocolate Factory came out on DVD and VHS.
And VHS. Yes. Both.
It is rated G and 80 minutes. I've seen this film twice when I was in school. First, when I was in kindergarten in February 2007, and again when I was in 4th grade, I believe in 2011. And there's the disc for March of the Penguins.
Okay,
that's done with March. The 1996 Warner Home Video logo in widescreen with the dual synthesized strings theme on this DVD. So,
okay, and now while you're grabbing the next one, Flicka, did you know that you unfortunately never got to join my birthday stream? Mind if I do this, where I did the different versions of the Cassie song, but do them my favorite characters, Thomas Percy Edward? Mind if I do them all versions, Thomas Percy Edward, for the Cassie song? I can try to do all of them. First, I'll do Thomas. Mind if I do them all? First, I'll do Thomas, so cute, Thomas, he's cute and blue. And he sometimes can be cheeky, but he'll always forgive and help out. Now Percy, so cuter, Percy, he's cute and green, and he sometimes asks what a word is, and he'll always be notified by any other engine. Even cheeky. He's even cheeky. Oh, shoot. I'll do the Edward one later.
Here's the next one.
Okay, I'll do the Edward.
Now we go into DVDs with Clint Eastwood in them.
Clint Eastwood. That's an interesting name for an actor.
There's Clint Eastwood, and the first one is Dirty Harry. This is a 1971 film, renewed in 1999. Deluxe edition. And this one actually has a quote from the film on the back cover. It's where Harry Callahan says, "You've got to ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do you, punk?"
That's kind of rude, but a rude thing to say. But usually I don't say that word to you, but I have to respect you. But I would say it to some other. I would sometimes mildly will say that word sometimes.
All right, it's rated R, and it's 102 minutes. It's in widescreen, and of course, there's also a 2-disc edition DVD of Dirty Harry, which I don't have, but here's the disc for Dirty Harry, and this DVD has the 1996 Warner Home Video logo in widescreen with the dual synthesized strings theme. Now we're to another DVD that has almost the same artwork as this one, but it's a different
Okay, and mind if I quickly do the Edward version of the Cassie song, my perspective way, Flicka, while you're grabbing it? Okay, I'll do it quickly. Edward, so kind, Edward. He's kind and blue, and he'll sometimes be helpful and kind, and when he does the right thing, he'll always help out another engine.
All
He's
right.
helpful. Okay. And okay.
The
Now
next
it's
one,
on
that is Magnum Force. This is the second Dirty Harry film.
Magnum Force. I think it released a while after.
I think it might have been released the same day in 2008 on DVD.
Well, I mean, the film released years after the
The
originally
film was
released.
released in 1973, and it was renewed in 2001.
I mean, they could have just
And
released
this
this in
one has
2000.
another. This one has
My
another
bad.
quote from Harry Callahan on the front, but this one says, "A man's got to know his limitations." It's rated R and 124 minutes. It's in widescreen as well. Here's the disc for Magnum
And
Force. And just
got a red
like the DVD
split
of Dirty
disc.
Harry,
Yeah.
this DVD of Magnum Force also uses the 1996 Warner Home Video logo in widescreen with the dual synthesized strings theme. Then we go into Snapper Case DVD releases of Warner Brothers.
Oh, I actually showed some Snapper ones earlier. Like I said, I think you have. I mean, if you have some of the ones that I showed in part 2's stream before, I mean, you'll probably, if you have some of them I have, that's fine. But yeah, but also maybe if I ask you this, like, well, yeah, I'm supposed to be asking stuff. Did you also know that I might find those colored Thomas VHS tapes, because I like having colored VHS tapes over just boring black tapes, because I just like having colors on the VHS tapes. I actually might try to find I could find a Lion King Platinum Edition VHS with a blue tape but has the black label. Have you seen that version before?
A blue tape with a black label?
Yeah, the blue tape of the Lion King Special Edition Platinum Edition VHS with the black label.
Yes.
Did you know that
my copy of the Lion King just has a black tape with black lids, even up to 2003 DVD. Some copies have blue lids. Sometimes it's a blue tape with a black label.
Well, okay.
But mine is completely black.
Did you know 2 YouTubers have that Lion King Special Edition Platinum Edition VHS? That's the tape is entirely blue except for the actual label of the film.
All right. Next up.
I'll ask you later.
Next up, this is Bronco Billy. It's a 1980 film, and this was released on DVD in 2000. And get this, released on the same day Adventures in Dragonland was released on DVD on August 1st.
Oh my god. And yes, days after Make Someone Happy of Thomas released on VHS alone.
This is the only Clint Eastwood film that I've actually seen. I've actually watched this film. And I remember I got a new blank snapper case. Because the old snapper case, the disc was rattling inside the old snapper case. So I got rid of the old snapper case and ordered a replacement Warner Brothers snapper case DVD case, and I put the artwork for this DVD inside it. Yes, that's also Jeremy Barton's 4th birthday. It says Eastwood's warmest and most memorable character, says Janet Martin of the New York Times. This is rated PG and 116 minutes. And this one is both presented in full screen and widescreen. So this is a double-sided disc.
Okay. I'm watching. Let's see. It's a flip disc.
Index and the disc, which is currently on the full screen side.
Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, it's on yours, but I don't have this DVD. Is this film? Well, I don't know if this film's on Blu-ray or not. If it is, I mean, I don't have to worry about that.
And both sides of this DVD have the Warner Home Video logo with the regular strings theme, but the full screen side has it in full screen, and the widescreen side has it in widescreen, but they both have the regular strings theme and the Warner Home Video logo on this DVD. All right.
And okay. And now, mind if I ask you? I'll ask you this, Flick Eye. Did you know that I may try to find like these blue variations of these Thomas VHS tapes, starting from Thomas Meets the Queen on VHS, that got blue ink labels in 2000. Like starting from like Thomas Meets the Queen, but Big Day for Thomas never got a blue ink label because they stopped doing blue tapes after 2000. But I'll get blue tapes for the season 5 releases and 10 Years of Thomas on VHS.
Yeah. All right. Maybe. And all right, this next DVD I have here, it is Pink Cadillac. The film is from 1989, and this is a 2003 DVD. And this was actually released on September 2nd, 2003, which was also the same day that Sony Wonder released some Arthur DVDs, including Arthur Gets Spooked, Arthur Cracks the Case, and the DVD versions of Arthur's Future Trouble and Arthur's Pet Business.
And this was, get this, a month and a few days after Dragon Tales We Can Work It Out released on VHS and DVD, because I say July 29th and a month, August 29th, 2003. So this was a month and a few days after Dragon Tales We Can Work It Out released on VHS and DVD.
2 hours of crowd-pleasing entertainment, says Andy Klein of Los Angeles Herald-Examiner. This film is rated PG-13, and it's 121 minutes. And it's in widescreen format. And this is not a double-sided disc.
Okay, it doesn't have the flip disc. It just has one
scene index and the disc for Pink Cadillac. And
features.
as you all know, just like with most 2003 DVDs of Warner Brothers, this DVD of Pink Cadillac also uses the 2002 version of the 1996 Warner Home Video logo with the low-tone regular strings theme and the AOL Time Warner Company byline in widescreen. As the widescreen releases with the AOL Time Warner byline have it in widescreen, and the full screen ones have it in full screens, but yada yada yada. And of course, that was Pink Cadillac. Now,
okay, and also yes, well, you're showing one of those DVDs earlier, Flicka. You said like you got a replacement snapper case for this replacement snapper DVD case for the DVD you showed like a while ago. How'd you get like the replacement like snapper case? I'm curious.
I found it on eBay. I found a blank replacement snapper case on eBay with nothing on there. So that's when I put the artwork for the Bronco Billy DVD inside of it.
You know, I'm gonna do the same thing for my Tom and Jerry Whiskers Away DVD. Did you know that I'm gonna do the same thing as yours DVD? But yeah.
All right, this next DVD is Unforgiven, a 1992 film with Clint Eastwood and Gene Hackman. Morgan Freeman is also included in this film, and Richard Curtis. This was also released on DVD August 1st, 2000.
That's Jeremy Barton's 7th birthday.
Jeremy Barton's
7th, because he was, or 4th. I keep saying. Well, he said 2003. He'll be 7.
Yes. Eastwood's best movie and the best Western by anybody in over 20 years, says Mike Clark of USA Today.
Yeah, you got some comments. Like Jeremy Barton says his copy of The Lion King 2003 VHS has the blue tape and black label. He says,
and of course, this is both presented in both widescreen and full screen, so it is a double-sided disc, just like with Bronco Billy. Okay. And this film is rated R for lots of violence.
Okay, but I don't know if there's some parts where they do say some bad language words, because R-rated films, they will heavily swear. Really, really swear.
Running time's 127 minutes. So that's 2 hours and 7 minutes.
Yeah, our Universal ones, they just estimate that.
The disc for Unforgiven, currently on the full screen side. And unlike the Bronco Billy DVD, which had the regular strings theme on both sides, the full screen side has the full screen Warner Home Video logo from 1996 with the single synthesized strings theme, and the widescreen side uses the dual synthesized strings theme with the logo in widescreen. So that's what's different about this one, unlike Bronco Billy.
Oh yeah. And also, if you're not aware about this flick, did you know that I might get these releases on? Do you know that I might actually get The Incredibles, the first one on VHS? Because it has the, like I mentioned before, it has the the blue lid and the black reels. Kind of like my VHS of Finding Nemo in a way.
I had a DVD of Finding Nemo before, but not on VHS.
Well, you can find the black tape reels version with a blue lid. What do you think? If you could find it, maybe? But yeah.
Maybe. This next DVD I have here is A Perfect World. This is a 1993 film of Clint Eastwood and Kevin Costner. And this DVD was released on October 1st, 2002, which is also the same day Sony Wonder released Arthur It's Only Rock and Roll on DVD and VHS. And also 10 days before Warner Brothers released the Scooby-Doo live-action film on VHS and DVD. 4 stars. A movie that will endure, says Dave Keir of New York Daily News. This is rated PG-13 for some violent sexual content and language. In 138 minutes. This film is presented in widescreen format.
So I was just keeping an eye on watching something from my window, Flicker, because I gotta watch what I'm doing because it's gonna reach 10 o'clock in my area soon. But I think what we can do, well, let's finish looking at this DVD first. Shoot, didn't mean to say that twice.
We could stop at around 8:30 when it reaches 8:30 in my area, aka 10:30 in yours.
I mean, we could try till 10:30. So maybe we just gotta be careful because I just don't want to disturb my grandmother. So I gotta be really careful. Gotta be
Here's
really.
the index and the disc for A Perfect World. This DVD is the 1996 Warner Home Video logo in widescreen with the dual synthesized strings theme.
Okay, so I think I'll just ask one more question. Then when it reaches 10 o'clock, I'll do impressions in between showing releases, Flicka. But yeah, I'll ask this one question really quick, Flicka. Did you know that I might actually might replace some of these DVDs in my Blu-ray combo packs because I just don't like those boring gray discs? But the reasons why I'm going to keep some of the gray discs is did you know that I might keep some of these gray discs because of the reasons why? Because I like to see them in widescreen rather than full screen. Like I told you, like I asked you earlier, I like widescreen over full screen. I'm actually going to replace Did you know I'm going to replace some of these gray discs that do have them in widescreen, the original DVD releases of Disney films?
I think so. But anyway, next up is the 2010 reprint of True Crime. It was originally released on DVD in 2000 back on August 1st, and the film was from 1999.
Well, it makes sense because it's a late 1999 film.
And it says, exciting. Eastwood is at its best, says Jack Garter of Gannett News Service. And of course, the film is rated R for language and some violence, and it's 127 minutes. The film is presented in widescreen. Here's the disc for True Crime, and it has the 1990, and this DVD of True Crime is the 1996 Warner Home Video logo in widescreen with the dual synthesized strings theme as well.
Okay. Oh, and actually one last question before it reaches 10 o'clock. Before that, Flicka. Actually, one last question before this, Flicka, because we've been doing this for over almost an hour and a half. Did you know that I'm actually going to replace both my DVD gray discs of The Fox and the Hound 1 and 2 with my Blu-ray combo pack because I just don't like seeing... they sometimes will match. I'm actually going to get the 2006 DVD of both the first Fox and the Hound and the second one to replace the gray discs in my Blu-ray combo pack. Because luckily it says they're in widescreen on their discs with colored artwork, and I'm going to do the same thing with the 2 Little Mermaid sequels.
Yeah, that is a cool fact, Jeremy Barton. True Crime being one of the 1999 films to use the 1984 Warner Brothers Pictures logo, even though most of them have the 1999 version of the 1998 logo. That's interesting. But anyway, this next DVD is a 1997 DVD of Ace Ventura: Pet Detective. The film is from 1994. Even though the credits incorrectly say 1993 at the end.
Just like how Lady and the Tramp 2 Scamps Adventure, when you get to the very last end credits, they mistakenly say 2000, but released straight to VHS and DVD in 2001.
Early 2001.
Yes. But yeah, let's look at this Jim Carrey movie. It's got Jim Carrey in there, despite he retired acting.
4 stars, says Jay Stone of Ottawa Citizen. A riot from start to finish, says Rita Kempley of the Washington Post. And hilarious, says Nora Fraser of the Holmes Show. So, the film is rated PG-13 and 87 minutes. And unfortunately, this film is presented in full screen aspect ratio instead of widescreen.
Oh no, that's not good. But
I think there exists a widescreen version on later reprints.
Well, I mean, didn't this film get released on Blu-ray? Maybe, I'm not sure.
Here's the index and the disc for Ace Ventura: Pet Detective. It's just a clear disc, and this has the 1996 Warner Home Video logo in full screen with this single synthesized strings theme.
Yep. Okay. And, it's 10 o'clock, so now I'm switching to do impressions again. Flickload 2000. Hopefully I can do them as carefully as I can. Okay, this one I'll do while you're grabbing the next release. This one I'm going to do, it literally goes like this. Lost into the station where Gordon was waiting. Hurry up, you, said Gordon. Hurry yourself, replied Thomas. Gordon, the proud engine, began making his plan to teach Thomas a lesson for teasing him. Almost before the coaches had stopped moving, Gordon reversed quickly and was coupled to the train. Yep, I did that from Thomas Gets Tricked, the very first episode. Both Ringo Starr's narration.
All right, next up is the 1997 DVD of The Wild Bunch with William Holden, Ernest Borgnine, Robert Ryan, Edmund O'Brien, Warren Oates, Jamie Sanchez, and Ben Johnson. And, of course, the film is from 1969.
The same year Frosty the Snowman came out. Well, I think it aired on TV because it's just a Christmas special. But
4 stars, an American masterpiece. The restored director's cut is a cause for celebration. For some reason, the film is only presented in widescreen, but it is a 2-sided disc. It's not because the film is presented in both formats, but rather because the film was too long to be set into one disc, so they had to split the film into 2 different parts.
That's kind of like how some of these tapes, they have to split the film up in 2 parts, but luckily on DVDs they don't need to do this, but luckily this DVD, I think this is one of the only DVDs from Warner Bros. I know.
The film is rated R and 145 minutes. The film is presented in widescreen, but there is a catch to it as I explain the opening.
Yes, I'm listening.
Here's the scene index and the disc currently on part 1.
Okay. This is interesting.
Here's the catch. Although the film is presented in widescreen, the Warner Home Video logo that is shown is the full screen version with the dual synthesized strings theme.
Seriously, Warner Brothers? I mean, I don't hate the company themselves. They switched to a different name now.
But that's the only thing that's in full screen, the Warner Home Video logo. Everything else is in widescreen.
Okay. Well, at least that's something I know. But yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. And also I'll do this impression, Flicka, while you're grabbing the next release. Oh yeah. How about this one where it goes, "Careful, Finn! What? Oh no! Finn, are you okay? Wow! My castle! Finn, you wrecked it!
Cassie the Green-Eyed Dragon again.
Yes, but this one when Cassie gets upset when Finn wrecked her castle. Which I don't know why this one person, he hates Finn from Dragon Tales. I don't know why. I think Finn's a little bit better than Spike.
Next DVD I have here is a DVD of Blue Collar Comedy Tour.
Blue Collar Comedy Tour at that.
The movie with Jeff
Okay.
Foxworthy, Bill Engvall, Ron White, and Larry the Cable Guy, who also voiced Larry the Cable Guy also voiced Mater in the Cars film released 3 years later.
Okay, yeah, that's interesting. Okay, I like Larry the
It
Cable
says,
Guy, and he
"A
also played.
genuinely
Oh yeah,
funny gathering of four good old boys," says Rodney Ho, the Atlanta Journal-Constitution. And not only is the film from 2003, but the DVD is also from 2003.
so they had to release this DVD in somewhere late 2003.
It
Just
was
like it
released
should.
on DVD June 3rd of 2003.
So this film was early 2003.
Mid 2003.
Okay, that's what I know.
Consistently funny, good humor, says Roger Ebert, Chicago Sun-Times. And of course, the film is rated PG-13 for some crude and sex-related humor. And it is 106 minutes. Unfortunately, this film is only presented in full screen. There never existed a widescreen edition of this film, even though it was released in theaters.
I mean, it didn't. Maybe they released this film on Blu-ray as well. I don't know. I'll have to look this movie up on. I'll Google it up if that film is on Blu-ray or not. Because I've seen a Blu-ray of Stuck on You for so much money.
All right.
Wait.
Here's the scene index and the disc for Blue Collar Comedy Tour, the movie. And this has the 2002 version of the 1996 Warner Home Video logo in full screen with the low-tone regular strings theme and the AOL Time Warner Company byline.
Okay. Now I can do another impression flicker while you're grabbing the next release, next DVD of Warner Brothers. Oh, how about from this movie where it goes? Oh, yeah, this one where it goes. Oh no, it's a combat Carl. What's going on? Nothing that concerns you, spacemen. Just us toys. I better take a look anyway. Why is that soldier strapped to an explosive device? That's why. Sid. Ooh, sure.
Story.
Yeah, that's where they first see Sid for the very first time, but they're peeking out through the window of their old house.
All right, this next DVD I have here is a 2004 DVD release of The Friends, the one with all the parties, in a snapper case. It does not say when this DVD was released, unfortunately.
You have to look it up on the Wikipedia website.
But this TV show is one of the few. This is a Nickelodeon show that Warner Home Video actually released instead of Paramount.
Excuse me. Yeah. Well, sorry about my hiccup flicker, but yeah, I was listening to what you were saying.
In this exclusive collection of Friends, and the episodes are the one with the monkey, the one with two parties, the one with the worst best man ever, the one with all the resolutions, the one with the routine, the one where they all turn 30, and the one with the soap opera party. And it's not rated as it's a TV show, and it is 165 minutes, and it's also in full screen as it's a TV show, and it's not a film, and it's a TV show. That's because most TV shows are also presented in full screen aspect ratios.
Okay, this is interesting.
Here's the index and the disc for Friends, the one with all the parties. There's a catch to the Warner Home Video logo at the beginning. This is not a film. This is a TV show. But the Warner Home Video logo being used on here is the 1996 Warner Home Video logo in full screen, but it has the dual synthesized strings theme rather than the regular strings theme for odd reason. This also happens with 2009 Warner Brothers DVD of Tom and Jerry, the Chuck Jones collection, and of course the 1960s and 1970s collections released by Warner Brothers in 2009, containing Hanna-Barbera cartoons. That is very odd that this DVD uses the dual synthesized strings themes in the Warner Home Video logo, even though it's a TV show.
That is very interesting. Okay, and now you're going to grab the next release flick. I'm going to do another impression. It's 10:09 in my area, so I'm going to quickly do one. Well, I'll wait till every release to do one. But yeah, let me do another impression. This one is definitely, hopefully, oh yeah, this impression is definitely going to be from this movie where it goes, I say we stack ourselves up, push the intercom, and pretend we're delivering a pizza. How about a ham sandwich with fries and a hot dog? What about me? You can be the toy that comes with the meal. Troops, over here. Just like he said, Lizard Man, in the shadows to the left. Okay, let's move.
Is that Toy Story again?
No, yeah, but it's the second one, where they find the secret passageway through the apartment to get up to the 23rd floor. But yeah. Let's see what movie we're looking at this time.
All right. Next up is, of course, Forever Young with Mel Gibson. This is a 1992 film, and the DVD is from 1997. And it says, Mel Gibson soars in the high-flying romantic adventure of the year, says Brian Linehan of CFRB Toronto. The only time I've ever heard of Mel Gibson is when I was watching the Disney film Pocahontas.
Oh. I mean, I don't think you have Pocahontas, yes. But just on VHS, just not DVD.
And this film is rated PG for some language and domestic conflict, and 102 minutes. Unfortunately, this film is presented in full screen aspect ratio. It's not in widescreen.
I mean, set up to see if this one's in widescreen on a Blu-ray release, because I mean, when I got my Pippi Longstocking Blu-ray, it came in widescreen on Blu-ray, which I was pleased about. Because I know, yes, you just have a standard DVD player, but I know I gotta understand you can have whatever you like.
Index and disc for Forever Young, it's just a clear disc. And this DVD uses a 1996 Warner Home Video logo in full screen with the regular strings theme.
Okay. Let me see if I can do another impression while you're grabbing the next release. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Okay, this is the impression I'm going to do, Flico, really quick before we come with the next release. This one I'm definitely going to do from Dragon Tales, but I'll make sure it's not a bad one. This one is definitely going to be from... Oh, yeah. How about this one where it goes, I imagine I'm a Wild West rodeo girl, and I imagine I'm a duck driving a car with the fire engine chasing me to the bathroom and getting flushed down the toilet.
All right. This next one is a very, very interesting Warner Brothers DVD release because it's got something very rare in the Warner Home Video logo, which I'll talk to you about it when I explain the opening. But this is a 2003 DVD release of Dennis the Menace Special Edition.
Oh, I know that's got Dennis the Menace.
Released on January 28, 2003.
Yeah, it's the same day as the Dragon Tales VHS and DVD, easiest 1, 2, 3, and the VHS alone of Let's Help Each Other, which I'm not getting that VHS.
And if I'm not mistaken, one of your Real Wheels DVD releases was released on that same day as well.
Yes, the Travel Adventures DVD, which I showed in one of the other video streams. Or streams,
and
whatever.
Of course, it says, it captures the Home Alone magic, says Susan Ranger of CRN and American Movie Classics. This film is a 1993 film.
But it makes sense to be put on DVD in 2003, even though they could have just done it in 1998, because it makes sense, because, well, we know the release date for DVDs now.
The film is rated PG for comedic mischief and 96 minutes. Here is the scene index and the disc for Dennis the Menace Special Edition. Now, here is what's extremely rare about this DVD. It's got the 2002 version of the 1996 Warner Home Video logo with the AOL Time Warner Company byline, but it does not have the low tone jingle. It has the normal pitched regular strings theme playing from the regular logo, playing over the AOL Time Warner byline variant, which is very cool.
Oh, interesting enough, I guess. Let's see. I think you got some more comments, Flicka.
That rare thing is the 2002 version of the 1996 Warner Home Video logo in full screen with the AOL Time Warner Company byline, but with the regular strings theme in its normal pitch rather than in low tone, and the Warner Home Video logo is also in widescreen. So yes, that's what makes this DVD extremely rare.
Very, very extremely rare, if you ask me. But yeah, let me see if I can go into doing another impression. Yeah, let me do another impression.
All right.
Okay, this one I'm definitely going to do. You give me my bear back. You promised. Teddy goes with me now. My diamond! Yep, it's from a Disney film from 1977.
The Rescuers?
Yes, when Madame Medusa trips over and she lost the diamond and Penny grabs her bear and with the diamond in it and they start to run away.
All right, this next DVD. This is a DVD that comes in a box set, but it is a feature film and not a TV show, and that it is a very, very old feature film from the 1940s. It is the 1943 film Casablanca.
Casablanca. I think I've heard of the name. I just never watched.
Bogart, Ingrid Bergman, and Paul Henry. 2-disc special edition.
Yeah, hopefully. Oh, okay. We didn't get to this one film I need to talk to you about in a second, Flicka. I tried to watch Gone with the Wind. I just got bored of it fast.
All right. Makes the spine tingle and the heart take a leap. Highly entertaining and even inspiring, says Bosley Crowder, the New York Times. And the film is rated PG, and it's 102 minutes. The film is from 1943. And it's a very, very old Warner Brothers film.
Yep. Sorry.
As you know, DVDs with the Turner Entertainment Company logo on the back are either very old very old Warner Brothers films released before 1950 or MGM films. That's how you can tell if the Turner Entertainment Company logo is on the back. It's either very old Warner Brothers films before 1950 or MGM films. It's in black and white, and it's from 1943, so it makes sense.
Yep. It comes in like that cool sleeve thing that it's not like complete season sets come in, but yeah.
Yeah. All right. Here's this one, which is the film. And disc 2, which is the special features. And of course, interestingly enough, one of the bonus features on disc 2 includes a Bugs Bunny cartoon from 1995 called Carrot Blanca.
Carrot Blanca. It's a parody of Casablanca.
Yes. That makes sense to be included on there, as Carrot Blanca is basically a parody of Casablanca. But anyway, both discs of this DVD contain the 2002 version of the 1996 Warner Home Video logo in full screen with the AOL Time Warner Company byline, and it does have the low tone regular strings theme, like most 2003 DVD releases do. It does not have the rare normal tone version. It has the more common low tone one, like most 2003 DVD releases from Warner Brothers do.
All right. Yep. As you're grabbing the next release flick, I'm gonna do a few more impressions because it's getting close to 10:30 in my time zone. Let me just do this impression from this episode. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be from this episode, where it goes. Don't get too close, Max. Why not? Because it's a stinky dink bug. Yo!
Goodbye, little Catapoozle, near the end.
Yeah, when they get close to the stinky dink bug.
All right, this next DVD is a Warner Brothers film from the 1940s that is even older, and that is a 2006 2-disc special edition DVD of Sergeant York, released in 1941. So that film turned 75 years old in 2006. It's a 2-disc special edition.
Well,
Missiles.
Well, I think you mean 65.
Well,
yeah, 65. Yes. I mean, if you think of it's like 65 years old, because 75 it would have been 2016.
65.
Yeah, there you go.
The film turned 65 years old in 2006. Missiles, jets, tanks, it's still the guy with guts and a gun who wins the war. With Walter Brennan, Joan Leslie, George Tobias, and Stanley Ridges.
Jeremy Barton's asking you a question, Flicka. Right there. I think it's the latest comment. Jeremy Barton's asking, when's the release date? Is asking you a question, what's the release date again?
All right.
Well,
I think it was released sometime in August of 2003.
Well, that's a different thing. That's a different thing you were showing earlier.
August 5th, 2003. August 5th, 2003 was when that Casablanca DVD was released. All right. All the flavor of true Americana, the performance of Gary Cooper holds the picture together magnificently, says Barley Crowder of the New York Times. This DVD was released on, I think it was released on November 7th, 2006.
I think that was the same time Cars released on DVD. I think. If not, Cars came out on DVD after that.
All right. The film is not rated, and it's in black and white and 134 minutes. And this is a very old Warner Brothers film. Yet again, it's from 1941. That's how you could tell the Turner Entertainment Company logos on the back.
Got another comment, Flicka.
Yes. August 5th, 2003 is when the Casablanca DVD was released, Jeremy Barton. So, yes.
You're saying, oh, yeah, it's also before the. Oh, yeah.
It was released on November 7th, 2006 for Sergeant York. Disc 1, which is the film. Disc 2 with the bonus features. And both discs used the 1996 Warner Home Video logo in full screen with the regular strings theme. And, of course, yeah, the film is in full screen, so that makes sense because it's a very old film at that time. I have another film that's even older, which I'll show you next.
Okay, and while you're grabbing it, Flicka, I'll do another impression. Oh, yeah. How about this one? Oh, shoot. Ouch. Either, sorry. Didn't mean to do that, but yeah. This next impression I'm going to do is definitely from this scene where it goes, "Say, I could use your help with something. Anything, sir. You see, we hired some new scare recruits, and frankly, they're, inexperienced. Oh, they stink. Uh-huh. I was hoping maybe you might come by tomorrow and give them a demonstration."
All right.
That's from Monsters, Inc.
Yeah. Next up, is a 2005 2-disc special edition DVD of The Wizard of Oz. The film is from 1939.
I have that film on Blu-ray.
And it says, there's also a 3-disc collector's edition DVD released on that same day. I think it was October 25th, 2005 is when this was released.
Pardon me.
A bonus-packed new edition of the most beloved motion picture of all time. And this is actually an MGM film.
Just like how for some reason it says
even though it's an MGM film, the Warner Brothers Pictures logo is shown on the back. That is strange. But it also has the Turner Entertainment Company logo on the back, which kind of makes sense as well. It's rated G, and it's in color and sepia tone, and 103 minutes. Here's disc 1, which is the film, and disc 2 with the bonus features. And so, interestingly enough, the Warner Home Video logo is in full screen on both discs, but disc 1 has the 1996 Warner Home Video logo in full screen with the dual synthesized strings theme, while disc 2 has the same logo in full screen but with the regular strings theme.
Okay. Yeah, 5 more minutes till 10:30. Like, so I think I'll do 1 or 2 more impressions. Let me just do 1. Well, we'll see what we can do. But yeah, I'll do another impression really quick. How about this one where it goes... Oh yeah. How about this one where it goes... Emmy, are you sure Manga said we needed purple and orange bubbles? I think that's what he said. But to tell you the truth, I'm not positive. Me neither. Maybe we should just take these. Besides, Monkus is in a hurry.
I'm going to show you 3
I'm
more DVDs for this part.
Oh, yeah, it's getting close to 10:30, Flicka, so...
3 more DVDs. This next DVD is
and the impression I did before we brought that DVD in was Just Desserts Dragon Tales episode, not Arthur Just Desserts.
Alright, this next DVD is Gossip, released on Halloween Day of 2000. The same day Thomas and the Magic Railroad was released on DVD and VHS.
Yeah.
With James Marsden, Lena Headey, Norman Reedus, Kate Hudson, Marissa Coughlan, and Joshua Jackson. Some people are dying to hear it. Electrifying, fierce, fiendish fun, says Stephen Lervolino of Lance. And the film is both presented in full screen and widescreen. And the film is rated R for sexual content, including language and brief violence, and it is 90 minutes. Here is the scene index and the disc for Gossip, which is currently on the full screen side. And the full screen the full screen side uses the 1996 Warner Home Video logo in full screen with the single synthesized strings theme, while the widescreen side uses the 1996 Warner Home Video logo in widescreen with the dual synthesized strings theme.
Okay, I think what I'll do is I'll just do one last impression for you because it's reaching 10:30, and you can show one last DVD, if that's fine with you, because it's already getting close to 10:30. So I'm gonna do one last impression, combining the stream. One last impression I'm gonna do for this one. This impression I'm gonna end it off with my favorite. Definitely gonna end it off as Finn is so cute. I wish I had a cute brother. Hey, Just kidding.
Casting the Green-Eyed Dragon.
Stop it. Yep, I ended off with the Casting the Green-Eyed Dragon quote from Dragon Tales, but yeah.
Next up is a DVD of 300 2-disc special edition. It's basically like a rip-off of a Mortal Kombat film.
Yeah, Lego Lover has that on HD DVD, but it's still not opened.
A spectacular visual feast that is as inventive and groundbreaking as the first Matrix, says Pete Hammond of Maxim. And the film is rated R for graphic battle sequence. This film, 300, is rated R for graphic battle sequences throughout, including some sexuality and nudity. And the film is 116 minutes.
I mean, it is the same running time as the first Cars, in my opinion, 116 minutes. But yeah.
Here's disc 1, which is the film, and disc 2 with the bonus features. Now the Warner Home Video logo is in widescreen on both discs. Disc 1 uses the 1996 Warner Home Video logo in widescreen with the dual synthesized strings theme, while disc 2 uses the Warner Home Video logo in widescreen with the regular strings theme. Now I have only one more DVD left to show you for part 3, and then we'll do part 4 on Thursday, July 27th, because I will be going to my grandmother's house on Friday, July 28th.
Oh, because I thought we were going to do the Universal DVD collection.
But but we will do the Universal DVD collection on Saturday the 29th when I get more DVDs for my birthday.
Okay, so I think that should be fine, I guess. I'll just tell my family members what's going on for that day, because luckily it's coming soon. But yeah, hopefully I'm not going to do any more impressions, Flicka, because it's already 10:30, and I'm just going to stop doing impressions. But like I said, yeah, when we do the Universal DVDs, I'll just tell you this. We'll do the Universal DVDs the day after your birthday, which I'm totally fine about. So I guess like Thursday, like when you do that, we'll do the remaining part.
All right.
I guess I could show off, something else
that I'm going to show you, and that is a 2008 reprint of Wild America with Jonathan Taylor Thomas, Devin Saw, and Scott Bairstow. Jonathan Taylor Thomas was also the voice of young Simba in the original Lion King film.
I think, is it the same actor who played this character in this one Christmas live action film, I'll Be Home for Christmas, I think?
I think so.
I'll check after I leave this stream once we're finished. But yeah.
It says,
I'll tell you if I'm right. But yeah.
It says, Wild America is splendid, thrilling, says Michael Medved of New York Post. The film is rated PG for language and some adventure peril, and 107 minutes, and the film is both presented in full screen and widescreen. And here is the disc for Wild America, which is currently on the full screen side. Now, the full screen side uses the 1996 Warner Home Video logo in full screen with the single synthesized strings theme, while the widescreen side has the 1996 Warner Home Video logo in widescreen with the dual synthesized strings theme. And that pretty much wraps up part 3. Stay tuned.
All right. I'm out of here, Flicka. I'm out. See ya.
Hope you enjoyed this video, everybody. Stay tuned for the final part of my Warner Brothers DVD collection coming on Thursday, July 27th, because I will be going to my grandmother's house on my birthday, July 28th, and I'll do my Universal DVD collection on Saturday the 29th.